Welcome to Only the Truth Tarot. This is a reading for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the last 2 weeks in June. All right, let's see how we're going to end this first rocky ass half of the year. See what the energies are going to be like for those 2 weeks, these last 2 weeks, and see what the next half of the year may possibly offer. Well, setting the tone for. I will do a reading for that um, in the beginning of July here. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles, our collaboration, our teamwork card, our working with other people, finding a mentor, trying to really make things work. New creative beginnings with the Ace of Wands as well. Could also be third party, but I don't sense third party right now. I really do sense that actually being able to work with somebody, in some kind of project or situation. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say to us for the last 2 weeks of June. Okay, that's the King of Cups, but it didn't fall out. So let's see. Right, I'm taking that one, not these. Let's see, Spirit. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Definitely clear path. I said new beginnings, so creative endeavors, projects, and now it's clear, like truthful, honest plan, like the Empress, Libra here, being the Mother Nature. Ooh, another ace, the Ace of Pentacles, being the ace of offers, solid offers, commitments. So you have three major arcana here. You have the Empress, the Hierophant, and Temperance. Soulmate situation, love situation, where things are graduating to another level. All right, Earth signs. So maybe this last half is the half that's gonna change the course of your relationship. All right, I'm gonna do two more shuffles. The Magician, definitely having everything you need right in front of you to make it happen. Okay, so one more. I like this so far. I don't care that I saw the anxiety card. All right, let's see. I like to keep my cards like nice and even. Look at that, bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Overall energy. This is the guy that he knows what he wants. He's Aries, he's the leader, he's the provider, he's the king of all kings. And you have the Empress here as well, so that's like the ultimate power couple here. All right, with the Empress being love, comfort, security, birth giving to new ideas. Just she's the shit, man. She's the queen of queens. Okay, so she represents Libra, he represents Aries. All right, then you have the Hierophant, like I said before, being my Pope. If I could hold the card, being the Pope, being Taurus, he keeps order, the rules, commitment, marriage, things along those lines. You have here the Magician. All right, the Magician, he is the guy of communication, travel, all that other good stuff. One second, if I could pause. All right, sorry about that, but when your kids call, I was talking about the Magician, right? Representing communication, travel, having everything you need to make things happen. All right. So you have the Princess of Wands, Messenger of Wands, being, creating, making a plan, putting it together. I already told you you have Temperance, finding that balance between the above and below, the inner and the outer. Okay. Fire and water, emotional and physical balance, just being in general, just, kind of put together. Okay. Then you have the Hangman. All right. The Hangman representing the inability to move, you maybe illusions, uncertainties, delusions, whatever it is. So I feel like, for a moment you were kind of stuck, like you weren't sure what it was that you needed to do. But, you're also having the Princess of Pentacles here, having these three aces sitting here, the three definitely cards of new beginning. I think that taking this time to see things differently, taking the time to pause and really analyze the different situations, because you definitely were stressing about it. You definitely were overthinking about it. So having that pause, I feel, is what brought forward change. Okay. So I will tell you the cards you have in a minute. I'm going with the ooh, yes, with this with the story I have. So listen. All right. You have one, you have three aces, okay? You have three princesses, all right? So you have the Princess of Pentacles, the Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Cups. Messengers, okay? They're the ones that kind of tell you, that kind of give you information. The Princess of Cups being, love. The Princess of Wands being action, strategy, planning. The Princess of Pentacles being about foundations, work related. They could all be related to love, where you sit here and you hear of an apology. Everybody calls this the apology card, but someone bringing forth that message of, I really do love you and I feel things would work really well together. We could have a lot of passion between us, whatever the case may be. Now, why am I pointing this out? Because you also have the Three of Pentacles, all right? Three of Pentacles, three ace, three princesses, 333, okay? Divine, 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 all right? Divine intervention. And then you have the Empress being, again, the number three of the major arcana, her representing okay, my accent might get the best of me. Holy Trinity. So talk about things changing for the best. Having the Hierophant also representing, the Trinity, right? Look at his staff, all right? The Holy Trinity. And you got the keys of knowledge with you, okay? You got the keys that, kind of like red pill, blue pill, so you could figure out where it is that you want. So I'm glad you took the time, and even though you were overthinking, overanalyzing a situation, you took the time and you decided, I'm no longer gonna feel like I'm missing out on something. I'm no longer gonna feel like someone has that much power over me that freezes me. All right. And I'm gonna end that. The death card being here. I'm taking the time and I'm gonna end things as they were. I'm getting rid of all that baggage. I'm getting rid of that old way of thinking, and I'm gonna start anew. All right, I'm gonna start anew, and that's your one, two, three, four, five, six major arcana on this spread. Again, major transformations. Okay. So you decided, you took the time, you planted yourself some seeds, you really decided to harvest, you decided to kind of put certain things in place that you knew were going to turn things around for you. So it was just a matter of time before that happened. All right. And it definitely did come forward. You have here the Six of Pentacles, which is your card of having enough where you could share, having enough to provide. Okay. You also have the Nine of Wands with the Ten of Wands. So my wounded warrior, but who learned their lessons, who really is willing to face the world, and know that they can handle it, because it doesn't any it. My God, if I can speak, it does not feel like as burdensome. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, people, as it used to be. Okay, you're ready to put that down, or rather, you've learned how to carry your baggage. Now you notice one thing here. His path is very clear cut. It is uphill. It's like you were fighting uphill battles, right? And he's carrying the weight with him. But where's he heading? He's heading towards the tower, right? Which to me just pretty much symbolizes that that things have to end for new things to begin, because the tower represents that. It represents new beginnings. It represents things ending. Like, if you don't end them, the world turns around and ends them for you. The universe turns around and ends them for you. So I feel as you've already figured that out, and you got your shit together to the point where you're getting yourself to the Four of Wands, the happiest, most stable card in this deck, in any deck. 1111, that foundation, that stable, happy foundation. You're definitely build yourself up to that. This is really pretty. Yes, my earth signs, and again, considering that you being the pentacles, the earth, you are all about foundations. You're all about that. And having the ultimate power couple here between the emperor and the empress together, Like you got your shit together. You really got your shit together. So let me just add a little bit of additional information with the vice versa deck. See if what else comes out for the last 2 weeks of June for the earth signs. This is a great outlook for the next, for before things begin. Yes, Five of Pentacles. You were in your head. The Five of Pentacles is already here. Okay, that's that imagery here, being, left out in the cold, or you feel like you're missing out. Here, okay, he's no longer out in the cold. Okay, this man is in a warm place. Okay, he has the light right in front of him. If he would just look up, okay, you're not missing out on anything because everything is right in front of you if you pay attention. All right, so I feel like you started looking, you really did started to notice things for what they were, and you were able to adjust. You were able to adjust. You saw that clear path in front of you, and you make the moves that you needed to make to get yourself going in that direction, and it pays off. It pays off because you have the Empress and the Emperor and Temperance and the Magician. Magician being, whatever question you were asking about, the answer is yes, honey. Yes. All right, let's see what else came out here. All right, let's see. Here you have the Queen of Swords again, okay? Libra card, right? But it came out this way, all right? And the vice versa deck, you get to see it from the front angle and behind. So you get to see that she has become very cold and cut off. Like, who you need to have around and who you don't. And you're quick to say, the hell with you. I don't need this shit. I'm leaving it behind. You cut people off. Like, you've become cold, right? Very like, whatever. But, oh my God, see the 10 of Wands again. All right. But you're looking at it from behind. All right. This is the way, and then you got this way. Okay, see how he kind of could carry it. Yeah, it's bothering him, but he's heading towards something, right? You could adjust. You've learned, you're heading towards better times. So you also here have death again, but from a different perspective. Okay, here, okay, in this death card, it kind of shows you the full circle. It kind of tells you we all, everything has a beginning and an end. Okay, so you go from being happy go lucky to seeing the sun setting. Here you got the towers, from the moon. From the moon card, kind of carries over that idea. So you have the moon, you have the sun, you have happiness, you have sadness, you have a crow, you have the formula, okay? And he's carrying a lotus flower, transformation. That's all that it is about. It's cycles, things end so new things could begin. All right. And I really do feel like you are in that mode. And here's temperance again, but again from the other angle. And you see how the hangman, the what is that called? The gallows, whatever it's called, where the hangman typically hangs. Where's my hangman? Where did he go? He was here, wasn't he? Yeah, right here. All right, you could barely see the gallows in this deck, but see he's hanging from their gallows. So he's no longer hanging there. All right. So you started to be able to take action, and the angel is showing you the way. And with the bird in the line, like really representing that balance between life and death, between up and below, between action and inaction, showing you the way. You're able to get off that pity freaking gallow and make the moves that you need. So there you go, Earth. Um, this is real pretty. I mean, it doesn't sound like it, right? To when at first glance, but it's definitely very. You've had learning experiences that have propelled you to be more established, more grounded, more able to just kind of see things the way that you're supposed to see them and be able to start over with a clear path where there's what's coming. All right, so I hope this resonated with somebody, and if you need additional information, don't hesitate to send me an email. Go like my page on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I do more frequent daily readings there. But again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.